question about why did you pick the Nitro 200? It boils down to I had a Fresh Breeze Simonini. It's a really good engine. It's really heavy. You can hold the throttle down until you run out of gas and you won't burn that engine up. It's just heavy duty, been around, well designed. Got that. I asked my instructor, you know, when I started, I said, give me something I wanted to mess around with very much. And so he did. As I got more experience, I started doing a little bit of acro, some high G moves and stuff. And what I found was that at about 3 G's, the float bowl carburetor just basically choked out. And I guess I sunk the floats in them, and the carburetor would just kill the engine. Then it got to where I could not restart it. I got a bum shoulder here on my left shoulder, and the way that Fresh Breeze is, it's got the pull starter right here, so you've got to sort of pull out with it like such, and it really was causing a lot of pain and discomfort, and sometimes I couldn't even start it, and it was just frustrating, you know. Always, which rule number 1, keep your glide to a good LZ. Sometimes I had to do that. I would land, get off the motor, crank it with my right hand, get it back on, take back off. It's just kind of a bitch to do when it's a heavy motor. Started shopping around, lightweight, electric start. I tried to convince Shane Denherter to give me a Scout for free. He said no, that I would have to pay for it. No, I was Jewing on him pretty hard, but you know, if I would have got a sweet deal, I probably would have bought a Scout machine, because they're really nice. I test flew his at the Endless Foot Drag last year. Really like the Scout, super comfortable, very comfortable in flight. The weight shift was excellent. Pretty similar to what you get with the Nitro 200 by Air Conception, but it has an electric start. I had to have that push button start. And out of all the machines that have the E-Start available, this one sort of just fit the bill. Rolled the dice, and I really like it. It's a nice machine. Nothing wrong with it. It blew an exhaust gasket at about 36, 37 hours. I knew that was a problem they've had with them since the get-go, and they were upfront and honest about that. So in no way was I upset. They took care of me, sent me the replacement part. Boom, I was back in the air in like a day. You know, shout out to those boys down there in Florida. They got it going on. The lightweight is very convenient, you know, when you have to walk over to your wing, go back and get your reserve, go adjust something, go get your last drink of water, check your phone. You know, you can do all that while you're wearing the motor, whereas with the old Fresh Breeze, you better just get that shit done before you mount up. But it's a bitch to carry that big heavy thing around, especially during the summer when it gets 100 degrees around here. The mosquitoes are biting you and you're lugging it and sweat's running in your eyes. Makes a real difference, the weight does. If you're a new guy, and I know I did it, I know everybody does it, you look at the weight, you look at the weight of these machines, it really doesn't matter. I could throw on a 200-pound machine and launch it. It would just be heavy. The wing picks it up, and after you're flying, the weight doesn't matter. The wing is what picks it up. The only time you're carrying it is from the truck over to the wing. You're bending over and clipping in. Once you get it running, once you get your lines tight, you hit that wing, it inflates. After it inflates, from that moment on, that wing is starting to lift. And until you get, you know, proper airspeed, every step is a little lighter than the previous one. You know, everybody looks at the weight. It's a great selling point for this Nitro. It's not the most important thing. Scout, the power to fly units, those units are both heavier. Very comfortable though. Neither one of them have an E-Start. Sorry guys, I would probably for sure have a Scout if it just had that push button. It's just a requirement for me, and this one fit the bill. I do like it. It's got good weight shift. First time to do a thermal flying on it. It was real good. Did what I asked of it. I had some feedback with the wing. Nothing's gonna be as good as a free flight harness. I don't care how good the machine is. You know, your free flight harness is gonna give you the ultimate feedback. But it was comfortable, and I flew maybe 2 hours. I don't know if it was that long. Motor off about an hour. It was nice. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna come back this evening, so get ready for that.